From Washington to Tel Aviv, key players in the Middle East peace process believe that now may be the last best chance for peace between the Israelis and Palestinians. And that's because, not despite of the security situation in the region. Former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert is calling for renewed support for substantive negotiations based on the version of the roadmap he offered to Mahmoud Abbas while he was Prime Minister and the Arab Peace Initiative.
That this is possibly the last, but also the best time that we have to make peace, the last crucial peace that we have to make with our neighbors. This is the peace with the Palestinians.
Olmert's urgent call for action echoes the position of U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry.
Yes, the United States of America will always have Israel's back. We will always stand up for Israel's security. But wouldn't we both be stronger if we had some more company? With the right choices and enough courage and determination, there is a very different future possible for Israel. So I ask you today, don't just look at what may happen that's negative. Look at the possibilities. I ask you to recognize that this time can be different, but this time it actually has to be.
The civil war in Syria has meant new security calculations for Israel, including reported airstrikes on weapons being transported by Hezbollah. The politics in Lebanon and Jordan are also fragile. Iran continues its suspected pursuit of nuclear weapons technology, but Ehud Olmert insists Israel's security position has never been better.
In the last 65 years, since the proclamation of the State of Israel, there never was a time in which Israel was in a better security shape than we are now. From a strategic point of view, the dangers that Israel faces today are smaller and are more manageable than ever before.
While acknowledging that political realities create roadblocks to his peace map, he is calling on the leadership of both sides to make painful concessions.
So, in life you sometimes have to make compromises. And the compromises is that there are parts of Jerusalem will be part of the Palestinian capital, the Jewish parts of Jerusalem, including those parts which were built after the '67 war, will be part of the State of Israel, the sovereignty of Israel, and will be the capital of the State of Israel. And the holy sites will be administered by 5 nations. As I said, America, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and the Palestinians.
During his address to the Wilson Center in Washington, Ehud Olmert was repeatedly interrupted by protesters over the war in Lebanon. And while defending his own tenure and admitting his own weaknesses, Ehud Olmert remains a passionate advocate for a deal, arguing that it could bring real peace and stability for Israel, the region, and the United States. This is Priscilla Huff for JN1 in Washington.